Employees are a very important group of internal stakeholders, and they obviously have a huge interest in the business where they work. They rely on their job for their pay, which they then use to live on. And they're also looking for job security for the future and possibly a place to socialize and meet and work with other people. And so an employee, whether it's a manager or a worker, has every interest usually in that business succeeding. Employees can have a huge impact on the success or failure of a business or a company. If they work hard, for example, and produce good quality work, this will improve the company's reputation. It will hopefully increase their sales and then their profit. If they work hard on their customer service and treat customers with respect and treat them well, customers will come back and give them what's called repeat business. So customers who come back to you many, many times, that's very good. Retaining customers is very important. Whereas if they give shoddy or poor customer service, customers may leave and go elsewhere. This can affect the reputation of the business and therefore lead to a reduction or a fall or less sales and ultimately less profit for the business. Remember that employees, that if they are happy at work, if they are happy with their pay and working conditions and they feel they are treated fairly, will be happy, which will increase employee motivation, which will increase productivity, which should hopefully lead to better customer service, should lead to better quality work and hopefully increased sales. If they are not happy with their working conditions or pay, employees do have the ability to disrupt businesses by going on strike, for example, and that can really affect a business. It can affect a business's reputation, it can affect their sales. Don't forget that if employees demand higher wages and get a pay rise, that increases the costs to the business. So look at the formula at the top. Higher wages means higher costs, which means less profit. Employees are sometimes worried about losing their jobs. This is called redundancy, particularly if they're going to be replaced by machines or computers. This is called automation. Automation is when machines are used to do the jobs of humans. For example, on factory production lines, over the last 15 to 20 years, lots of people have lost their jobs because the whole process now in some factories is automated. Don't forget that staff absence and holidays can also have an impact on businesses. Staff absence, whether it's through illness or on holiday pay, affects productivity in the business. It reduces output, so the number or the amount of goods and services produced, so it can affect output. If you reduce output, probably going to reduce sales and ultimately profit. Lots of good things here about employees. They're a very important internal stakeholder. Look at the words on the notes there and pick out the key vocabulary items.